Billy Slater has a surplus of attacking talent in this Maroons squad, and I'm expecting a fairly expansive approach from the Maroons again this series. Any team with Reece Walsh at fullback is going to roll the dice in attack and back themselves to defend any errors they make along the way, just like Queensland did in games 1 and 2 last year. Getting Walsh on the tram lines and targeting the 3-in defenders should be a key feature of Queensland's attack in this one. His speed and passing ability makes him such a nightmare to defend one-on-one in space on the edges, where he nails these 3-on-2 situations more often than not. Walsh's pass selection has only improved since these involvements from last series, but it's his speed that really puts a lot of stress on edge defenders and forces them into poor decisions under pressure. The host of genuine ball players across the park for Queensland lends itself to this tactic. The likes of Harry Grant, Cotter, Carrigan, Tom Dearden and DCE can all interchange between first, second or third receiver as the Maroons fire consecutive shots and play coast to coast in attack. The speed Queensland employ on either edges, particularly out in the centres, complements these looks nicely. The beauty of Queensland's attack, though, is in its variety. As if the Blues begin sliding too quickly from the middle to protect those edges, Ben Hunt and Harry Grant in particular will punish them around the ruck. Grant loves to follow late peelers out of the tackle, which folds the defence further in towards the ball and creates even more space out wide. Given how prevalent tries from kicks have been in recent series, I'm expecting a few more of these attempted batbacks in good ball as well. Murray Taulagi, Jeremiah Nanai, The Hammer and Xavier Coates are all appealing targets for DCE's boot, but it's usually the spaces in behind the catcher that have produced points for the Maroons in recent series. The involvement of Tommy Dearden on that left edge can also be a deciding factor for Queensland in this one. He could have some joy targeting the spaces around Nico Hines, which have become a spot in clubland for attacking teams. Looking forward to seeing Tommy lay down that tram line and then double up down the short side. We know he loves to get over the advantage line and play right at the defence, either throwing a big dummy and going himself or folding the line in towards the ball and throwing to a teammate in space on the edge. There's points everywhere in this Maroons squad, and history tells us they'll fight for everything on the other side of the ball as well. The expected torrential conditions probably play into Queensland's hand more in this one, given Daly Cherry Evans' long kicking game and Queensland's history of winning tight contests. As I previewed on rugbyleaguewriters.com yesterday, though, Madge has picked a really gritty, effort-based Blues squad that profiles pretty well to match Queensland in the grind on Wednesday night.